Oh my goodness. What it do, ski? It's your boy Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Black Mirror. This one is season 4, episode 3. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was not my favorite Black Mirror story. It was probably one of my least favorite of the series so far. I thought it was below average for the show, in my opinion. But that being said, let's see if season 4 can pick it up for me with episode 3. So as always, if you enjoy this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, y'all, in case you're interested in joining and getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/fail34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's dive into episode 3. Yeet. Okay, I didn't get a warning. There's new flashing lights. Trigger heading. Where are we? What the heck? Is this Canada? Getting some Canadian landmarks representation in here? Oh! Oh! That wasn't a deer. Oh dear. Starting it off.
Think, okay, hey? You need to think, baby.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
You've been fucking caning it, yeah? I got me a ring. Shut. I need to fucking think, okay? Die on the road. Keep
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like there's a big old lake there. I mean, you might as well. I mean, don't condone this, I mean, but if I'm watching it and I'm guessing what's gonna happen, I mean, chuck them. This is okay. Did not expect a dark turn. Just don't let the bike tires touch the snow. We're gonna make a print. Don't tell him he gets up. Like, you don't even know if he's dead. That's an awkward drive back.
Challenges. It's hard to imagine a bright future.
So where are we going with this? Dead body chucked in the lake. Oh, so that's where they make the clouds.
Hiya, puppy.
But enough of me telling you about her. Please welcome Mia Nolan.
Action.
Yo, those are a real thing. I was out in downtown Toronto not too long ago, and there was this box and it said pizza, and I was kind of confused. It was like 2 in the morning. It's a 24-hour, 7 days a week automatic pizza store. No employees. You just put in money, you tap your credit card, give it 15 minutes, and it makes a pretty decent pizza. The future.
So she never remarried? She never fucking moved house? She stayed where she is in case he came back? All this time, Mia, she's still waiting for him.
Oh my god.
That's dreadful.
Look, when I quit alcohol, they told me to make amends
You
with anyone
cannot
I've ever
write a
hurt.
letter,
Who've
no.
I hurt more than her?
Yeah, they also say you're not supposed to hurt anyone else. So what about me?
What about her?
No.
Well, this is certainly a debacle situation where it's not going to look well for him, I think. She's probably going to call some people, and he's going to be done with. But, so 15 years, eh? Holy crap. She's clearly moved on, is somewhere in life, and something like this is not going to be good for her, so I don't know how she's going to deal with that.
It's for you. I fucking suck.
I'm sorry.
No, not a head on. No. Head. I was gonna say head hits the fucking floor. Damn, she got a double kill. That's crazy. That song. Oh.
Kodja. That's his name, Kodja.
I don't know why. It's been ages since I've seen one of those. It just looks so cute. What do you do? That's creepy. You can't say it was like self-defense. He came in trying to attack you or something. Come on, there's cameras there. Are there not? This episode does feel very much like a movie. I almost thought they shot it on film for a second earlier on. A lot of use of like a blurred effect too, but I'm not too sure.
Hey. Hey. Dad said you were great in your rehearsal for your play.
No.
Rehearsal.
No.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Damn, she's really gonna put this man in the concrete. Talk about freaking clutch job. I can't even imagine the level of anxiety that I would have hypothetically if this situation like this happened. Like the amount of shit that I freak out about and stress about that's like so minuscule and unimportant. I don't even know how I would crack. I would definitely crack under this sort of pressure. I would not last long.
Driverless fleet has a good record. The malfunctioning camera, that's a step toward negligence. So if we can prove full liability, you could...
Getting drunk.
The accident happened a few hundred meters from the Castleport Brewery. The whole area smells like a pub. Aroma's a great memory boost, helps anchor you to where you were.
Oh, that's familiar.
Okay, now hold that...
That's crazy.
Culty stuff.
That's insane. And so do I.
There was a woman in a yellow coat coming towards me.
It's insane technology, being able to extract memories. It feels bad. The attempts to not have a murder she was a part of revealed she murders that guy. Jeez. Nani? I'm gonna go with like a couple of them, and then we find the murder.
Sniff of this. A moment earlier you saw a bright light.
Yeah.
She'd be a great PI. Fam, she is stressed. You went fishing? What? Oh, cleaning her back.
Private. Unless they indicate you're harming yourself or
Oh,
another
she's
person.
gonna. He's gonna think that he saw them having sex or something. Embarrassing, or what? Was he like jacking off or something? Just before?
Yellow, actually.
Well, I knew it was vivid.
Memories can be subjective. What we do is build up an overall average.
She would think that she has a perfect view.
That'd be room 304.
Can you tell me you stayed there?
You're not the police.
No, but... Oh,
Got him.
bingo. Mia Nolan. You might be the one. Maybe
Oh, I'm
I'm
jealous
told.
of his beard.
What if she'll talk?
She was...
She gonna kill her once the memories start going too? Like, who knows? I mean, if they got the license to use a song, might as well, right? She gave her the look. She's like, yeah, if I gotta kill you, I'm gonna kill you. You know?
Come in.
Or she'll probably be like, oh, I have a...
Need a sense of that.
You
hard to
fake
articulate
the
exactly what
confidence.
I've seen, but capturing your impression of what...
And illegal things
What's that?
are illegal.
Oh, it's a bit of a long read, isn't it?
I love how they show the shot of the knives in the background, just in case. She's in her house. She can use them if need be. It's exactly what I was thinking, too.
Take a sniff.
And of course she drank a beer right before it all went down. Let's go.
Okay, let's start with you in your hotel room.
The moment you hear something say, what the fuck? Or if that guy pops up, she's done. It's GG. You can't really do anything. She'll do the facial recognition.
So I was in my room and I ordered room service.
Boom. Close it.
It's just my head.
Oh. You're done. GG. Unless you got a rock or... Yo! Yo!
Is that your husband?
What? What is that? What are we doing?
I'm really sorry.
No. Jesus. What is that? It's a hose handle, or is that a gun? A thing? Oh my goodness. Unless he gets... He might be able to... I don't know. It's just a hammer. If he's able to sort of grab it or just see it coming... I mean, but he has no reason to expect anything. Jesus. Fucking hell! You're in too deep, fam. Way too deep.
Can't know a bit of fine.
Yeah, it was just work stuff, you know.
She really made out to dinner too.
Jesus Christ, what's your vineyard?
No, we just finished the design, so I had a glass of...
We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And it's not too late to change.
Come on, let's clear out there. Let the recall team do their job.
That was my reaction video to Black Mirror Season 4, Episode 3. And that was a freaking hard episode to watch at points. Not because I thought it was a bad episode or anything, just because just what they're dealing with. It was just very disturbing. Watching, you know, the escalation over the years from one death, just being a bystander, or like being, you know, associated with this death of a man and bicycle, and accomplice to murder actually. Hooked into having to kill this guy and then just watch her go down the path to kill the woman and then their husband and then the baby. Like, my goodness. I was hoping that there was going to be some sort of change or some sort of switch up, but they went all the way with that. That was hard to watch for me. I could see some people not being the biggest fan of this episode, but I actually enjoyed it. I thought they made up for a lot of the empty space in the middle of the episode for me. That's where I feel like the biggest issue was. Very fleshed out at points, so they let you sit, but I think that was also what they intentionally trying to do, is let you just sit in with this sort of just disturbing, just traumatizing experience that this woman doing. murdering these people just shows you the cycle of just like trying how far things can go. And I think the real Black Mirror, I guess, esqueness or whatever to this episode is the fact that something like this, like just putting you in the shoes of like if something were this to happen to you. Although I hope 99% of us would not do this. Just visualizing a situation like this was like the scariest part of this episode. But I do think it was a little underdeveloped in the middle. Got some more conflict and internal conflict, or at least dialogue from the lead here. But although I think she really gave a solid performance in terms of just her facial reactions, just the focus on her face and how perturbed she was a lot of the times. I think all those elements she gave were fantastic. Less on the, like I said, this is more focusing on the human aspect and sort of the technological, typical Black Mirror aspects to the side. Although the memory technology I thought was really nifty. They utilized it pretty well. She clearly lied when she said it was part of the law. At least that's the idea that I got. Not very many twists per se, but I think the directing, cinematography coupled with the atmosphere and the tone of this episode, along with the soundtrack, to me made the sort of thoughts that they're going for work for the most part. But I do think it was a little undercooked at certain points for the story as a whole. But I like this episode, not one of my favorites, but I definitely thought it was effective enough for me. But that was this episode of Black Mirror. What'd you think about it? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below with regards to season 4. Where does this go for you in terms of the entire series? Does it fall a little flat? Did you actually quite like it? I'd love to hear what you thought. But with that being said, I'll see you all next time.